Hi, I'm Bill, and if it's first time dropping into the channel, welcome. Well, I'm down in Goat Mountain Astronomical Research Station in Landers, California. It's the dark site that I travel to from Northern California. And tonight I'm continuing to work with my ASI533MC Pro. I just did a video comparing the 3-point polar alignment plugin in N.I.N.A with the QHY PoleMaster polar alignment tool. So if you have interest in that, you might want to look for that video. Here I am just going to set up a simple sequence, kind of step through how that's done in N.I.N.A, nighttime imaging and astronomy. And I've been using this for about 8 months now. I use the nightly builds, and something about the interface that really is appealing to me. I like how it's laid out. I'm sure we all have our favorites. There's so many different tools that one can use out there, but I really enjoy using N.I.N.A. So I thought what I might do, look, I have the Zenith Star Z61 Mod 2. It's not a Galaxy Hunter, but I got to do something with my ASI533MC Pro. So last night I took some about 100 lights of the Pinwheel Galaxy, took darks, bias frames, and flats. So I thought tonight let's just take a look at M65. I think that's called the Leo triplets. And here comes a car in here, but that won't should not impact me. They're probably going to one behind me. Are about 20 or so observatories, kind of huts where the roofs slide off and people have their imaging gear inside and they manage it all remotely, where the cool kids hang out. All right, so I'm just going to start here, and let's do M65, and let's search. Is that what we're looking for? I think that's what we want. Let's see what happens here. Oh, is it NASA Sky Survey? Is that downloading? What's my image source options? All right, unable to connect to the remote server. Okay, I do have internet connectivity here, but pretty sure that's what I want, right? So let me go right and set up a sequence. Give it one more shot. See if it loads. Right on the, okay, well, let's move on there then. Let's go back to Sky Atlas and target the sequence. We're going to use a simple sequencer tonight. Target set M65, cool camera is on, unpark mount is on, meridian flip is on, warm camera at end, and park mount at end. Yeah, we'll take that. I like to delay the start 5 seconds. For what reason, I don't know. And let's come down here. I want a slew. I want a center. And I want to start guiding. And let me see. I got... I am connected, I'm pretty sure. And autofocus on start. We're not going to change any filters. After HFR increase. Okay. And what we're going to do here, we're probably going to have enough time let's do 80. And we're going to stick with 3 minutes. So that's 180 seconds, right? It's a light filter. It's the luminous filter, which I am using for the IR and UV cut properties. We're going to dither after every one. And I think this is, let's see what we get here. I think I got everything okay. And let's fire it up. And let's go over to the image window. And we should be cooling. Okay, we're at 95%, and I just added in the plate solving pane here. Let's see if this... Okay, so you probably, what I learned about with OBS, you don't see these pop-up windows. So right now I have the plate solving window open, which you can't see, and I'll work to fix that so you get the full experience when I'm putting together these videos. But let's see what we get here. Okay, I got a success. Now it just made an adjustment, and I think it's going to take another image. Telescope, not inside tolerance, sinking scope. Okay. Says my pixel scale is 2.10 arc second per pixel. Okay, it's starting to guide. Going to close this window here. Yep. All right, now what you're not seeing here is the autofocus. So let's get this, and let me see if I can bring that in here. Okay, now you should, I think that was from last night. No, I guess that is today. So let's see what happens here. And I kind of see already the faint triplets in the image window there. Again, this is by no means a galaxy hunter, but I tell you what, the N.I.N.A Z61 Mod 2 is a good scope for wide field imaging. I'm very happy with its performance, and it's been easy to add a autofocuser to it, which to me was one of the best things that I did. It's been a great scope, and my challenge is if I want to try and go to a galaxy hunter style telescope, I would still stay with a refractor, but the weight is going to push the limitations of my HEQ5 mount, which has a payload capacity of 30 pounds. So right now, my N.I.N.A Z61 with the camera, filter wheel, guide scope, autofocuser, and the Pegasus Astro Pocket Power Box Advance is about 9 pounds 8 ounces, so well within the payload limit capacity of the mount. Okay, so all right, we'll close this pane here, the autofocus pane, and then we'll wait for the first exposure. And the meridian will be in an hour and 19 minutes. So it's 9:44 right now. And so what I've been able to do with the setup that I have is basically, once I get everything set up, I've got a lot of confidence in N.I.N.A and the Meridian Flip. Because of the Pocket Power Box Advance, I think my cable management is good. So the chance of snagging a cable during the Meridian Flip is pretty small. I think there's always a risk. So once I get things running, I connect to this laptop that I have outside with from inside the van with my other laptop, and I've created my own wireless network here. I have a little wireless router, so I have a private network, and I just connect to that. This laptop here is connected to the GMARS.net internet service here. So if I need to get any updates or whatever, I'm able to pull them down. So that's nice. And right now I'm running the scope and autofocuser, the camera and everything off of my Jackery 1000, Jackery Explorer 1000. I use the DC port on that, 12 volt 10 amps. And that works out very well. And then I have the laptop and the wireless router and everything running on AC, because there's outlets at each pad here. But I have a UPS in between the house power here and my devices here, the laptop and the wireless router, just for a little bit of added protection. So something I need to dig into is how much error is acceptable. Again, I'm doing 3-minute exposures, and I think my I have a 3.7 pixel size, and I think I'm about 2.12 arc seconds per pixel or something. So I have to take a look at the spreadsheet. I was looking at that today. But all right, so there it is. There is M65s in here, and then I guess, I don't know, they call it the Leo triplets. Let's go in a little more. It gives you an idea. I don't know that'll be much of an image in a sense, but again, the purpose of this trip was really to get the ASI533MC Pro under power, get it running for multiple hours each night to make sure there's no issues with it, and so far everything's checked out really well. And the other thing I need to dig into are these statistics up here on the exposure. I'm pretty far to the left. I could probably go a little bit more to the right. But I think a lot of short exposures are not necessarily bad either. There's that point where you have to decide how long of an exposure is the best exposure. And so those are things I'm still discovering. But, you know, since this is all automatic, you know, doing 80 or 100 3-minute exposures versus, you know, whatever the equivalent number would be for a 5-minute exposure, I don't see a big issue there. Now, I just put together a video called Dark Sites Matter. And I was quite surprised on how the difference in sky quality can impact needed imaging time using a Bortle 1 hour as the start, and then how many equivalent hours do you need per increase in Bortle number. I was shocked by that. So that video should be up by the time you see this video. I mean, the great thing about being a beginner is you can learn something new every day, and it seems like I am. All you have to do is take the time to do your research and everything. All right, so we're kind of running here. We'll let this first one finish. I got bugs on the screen tonight, and 2.01 arc seconds per pixel is, I think, what my guiding error. I really need to dig into that this year, understand my guiding error more. There's a lot of knowledge I need to continue to acquire, but again, I think where I'm at on the data collection side, I think I'm in a good place as a beginner. I've got definitely a lot more to learn, and I will. And recently on the image processing side, I've had some big breakthroughs in learning the basics of PixInsight, which I'm really enjoying using. So, you know, the goal this year is to take the ASI533MC Pro one-shot color camera and use it for those targets where it is a good fit, paired with the, you know, these would be nebula that fit within the framing, the 1-inch square sensor field of view, and then where the object may not be a good fit, where I'd have to move into a mosaic, I would use the ASI533MC Pro and the narrowband filters to image that. So I'm going to be switching between the two cameras this year, and I think I'll learn a lot in that process as well. All right. Well, that's there they are. Not very big. We'll back it all the way out. Oh, wrong way. But good enough for my purposes here on this trip. This will be my last night here. I'm going to head home, and then I'll sit down with the data I've collected, and I'll start to process it through N.I.N.A and see what those images look like. So, all right. So this is the way to start a simple sequence using N.I.N.A. I'm really enjoying using it as a tool, and I know there's many options out there, and I think that's what's fantastic, really, on just how many options there are to accomplish the same type of tasks in the astronomical imaging realm. So, all right. If you like this kind of content, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Likes are important to the channel. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Your comments and questions are always helpful. Remember, when you share knowledge in the comments, others come along who see the video and they look in the comments and they learn from your comments as well. So those are very helpful. Other Other than that, I just want to thank you for dropping in and checking out the video and checking out the channel. Other than that, see you next time.